In this Google Display Ads tutorial for beginners, we will use this case study to construct a Google Display Ads so that you will understand the step-by-step process on how to create a Google Display Ad for your business. So we will use Learning Activity 12, which is an individual practical activity. Add Salt, Add Pepper wants to use display ads to promote brand awareness to get more customers to list on their platforms. Design and set up a Google Display campaign for them with a daily budget of $20 and attach the following screenshot. The screenshot of the Google Display Ads in the Google campaign and also the screenshot of the Display Ads preview. So how do we do this? So the first step is we need to log in to the Google Ads account. You can do that by accessing the URL ads.google.com, ads.google.com, and you will see this interface here. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a new campaign. All we need to do is make sure that we are at the campaign tab, and we will click the plus here which says create a campaign. That's exactly what we want to do. We create a plus here and we create the new campaign option or button. And once here, when we see this screen, we will choose our campaign objective, which is leads. We want to get leads. We want to get people to sign up. This portion will be blank for you. And we click continue. And once we click continue, we will see this screen. And what we are going to do is we're going to click on display. Click on display. And we have our website. So what's our website? Add Salt, Add Pepper. Let's see. Add Salt, Add Pepper website. And we want to get people to list with us. So here, list with us. So this is the Add Salt, Add Pepper list with us page. What we're going to do is we're going to copy the URL. We're going to go to our ad here and we're going to paste the URL here as the web page that we want people to go to after they click our display ads. And what we're going to do is we're going to name our campaign Add Salt, Add Pepper, leads campaign, leads display 1, and we're going to click continue. We're going to make sure that we are based in Singapore and this is English here. What we're going to do is we're going to create more settings. Ad rotation, we'll leave it as it is because Google will auto optimize all the ads. We normally show on all devices unless you have certain limitations that you want to only show on mobile, right? Campaign URL, dynamic ads, we'll leave it as it is. Normally we'll have to set the start date and we also have to set the end date, but in this case I'll just leave it as it is. So if you want to set the end date, you can click here, edit here, and select the end date. Now that you click more settings, you're back to here. Click on next. Set the daily budget of your campaign. So we will set a daily budget of $20. So what we're going to do is we're going to set for $20, right? And here are the options that you can set for your bidding. You can set under conversions, conversion value, optimization value, and viewable impressions. We'll leave this as conversion because this is what we want to do. We want to get leads, automatically maximize conversion. That's what we want to do. And we can also set a target cost per action. That means how much is the target cost per action. So for example, your target cost per action, let's say for example is $2. Let's say for example you're willing to pay $2 and then for $20 you will get 10. So Google will give you and estimate after we have entered the target CPA. And the target CPA simply is a definition, sets the bids to help us to get as many conversions as possible at or below the target cost per action that you set. Some conversions may cost more or less. So based on this, based on the targeting settings, daily budget of $20 and a bid of $2, we can expect to get anywhere from 470 clicks to 1,400 clicks. That's what it means. Okay, so we scroll down here. So we can only pay for interactions and not conversions because this is a leads objective, right? A typical target CPA for a display campaign is $9.40. Just leave it as it is. Click on next. So when we see this screen, we can see optimized targeting is set up for you. We can add targeting. And we can look at audience segments, suggest who can see your ads, demographics, people based on gender, parental status, household income, the type of keywords or topics that we want our display ads to appear on related websites that talks about these topics, and also placements. So placements, you can decide which URL for your ad to appear in. So for example, in placements, you can place in specific websites if you know the URL and things like that. That's the example of placement, right? So these are the options that you can do for your Google display ads. You click next. So we have the final URL, add salt, add pepper, list with us. Our business name is add salt, add pepper. And we can list up to 15 images. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the images. We're going to, it's possible that they can also pull your images, or we can use Google's free stock images for our ad. Stock images, so this is the stock images. So let's say, for example, we can use this or this, and let's say we are interested in this. Then there are several formats that we can use for our ads. We can click select all three ratio. So it is dependent where your display ad appear. Then it will show which image. Then you click on save, and you'll see all your images are here. So we have included the images here. We can add the logo also if we want to, or we have any videos here. And this is the headline, right? So we can say island-wide eats. For headlines, maximum you can add up to 5 headlines, and the maximum characters is 30. You are also given a long headline. Long headline maximum is 90 characters, and you can only add 1 long headline. Description, you can add up to 5 descriptions, and you are given each description is up to 90 characters long. So you can create your ad here. So for example, list with us, island-wide. Then we have the long headline, fill in and get the great eats with us, satisfy your craving and eat with us, highlight your company to stand out from the crowd. We empower businesses to stay relevant. So let's say these are the 3. These are all the things that we have added. After that, we can just proceed next. So we'll realize that we have already one responsive display ad. We have the settings, location Singapore, languages English, budget $20 a day, target CPA $2, optimize, and we publish the campaign. we go back to all campaigns. We will see that this is the campaign that we have just published, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna screenshot this basically. We want to make sure that you have your budget a day and you have set a campaign, right? So after that, we will copy this, we go into that screenshot of Google display ads in the Google campaign. So this is the Google display ads in the Google campaign. So this is how it looks like at the campaign view. This is how it looks like in the campaign view. And also we want to screenshot the Google Ads display preview. And we want to do that by clicking on ads and assets. We can see the ads here, right? What we can do is we can click on here, and what we'll do is we will screenshot this as the answer to the ads preview. So this is the screenshot of the Google display ads preview, and with that we have come to the conclusion of this video on how to run Google display ads.